We're back again with another vlog. Today is the 22nd of December 2016. We're closing in really into Christmas and end of the year. NK is here today. What are we doing today? My list is there. Anyway, but NK here is to replace his headlights. Alright, he got new headlights. These aren't the Hellas.
These are Civi E-codes. I don't know. The forums say it's better than the Hellas. French company
made it.
They made the original headlights back in the days, in like, I don't know, whenever headlights were existed.
Alright, as all of you know, I'm still having kind of idle issues and engine cutting off issues. I posted on Facebook with the MX-5 guys, and everyone was really kind of kind to give me suggestions and advice, as well as the people on YouTube as well, commenting to say, have a look at this, have a look at that. And I just kind of created a little mini list, what people have actually said that made sense. We've got the top idle valve, which is on top of the intake manifold. They said to kind of clean it out. If you need to replace it, replace it. Now this is a cheaper one. The one underneath it is the one that costs 400 bucks, so that's the very last thing I want to do. You should do an alternator test. I hope I can get someone to do that because I don't want to do that. And coolant temperature sensor, which is behind and underneath the coil pack. I would like to attempt to do it today. I'm not sure if I have time. And the last thing is the fuel filter, which I will be doing first and foremost today. People said that it gets gunk, clunk, 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 clunk. It gets stuck. Fuel doesn't get through the engine kind of, yeah, you know what I mean. Alright, NK started doing the headlight and it was literally just like 3 bolts and then it came off. Old one. Putting on the new one now. Wait. It's not turning out to be a DIY day because he's kind of nearly finished. Sorry about the noise, my garden is here. Alright, we're gonna do some testing. That's the new headlight, that's the old one. That's, I don't know if that's a lot brighter, but
Can't tell it's during the day. And then they got the bulbs as well.
sure if it's brighter than the old one. It is a little bit whiter, but you get this really weird blue thing right in the middle. See, he's trying out these bulbs that came with the car in the back of the boot. Not sure the details of it. It just says it's Arctic white, 50% brighter. I got these bulbs that I thought was fitting in my car, and it didn't end up fitting because I had a H3 and a H4. He can use that if he wants to.
I'm gonna try both.
Maybe we should try this one on the other side and see what the difference is. Let's do that. Lights, bad bulb, good bulb. And they look the same.
No, this one's different. The one on the left is yellow.
That is a bit yellower.
Yeah.
That's a bit whiter.
Yeah.
Again, I don't really watch or read anything about how to change a fuel filter. I'm gonna go by logic and instinct. The only thing I read was that you have to unplug the fuel pump so the fuel doesn't gush out. So you depressurize, I don't know. It's underneath the steering wheel. To depressurize the fuel pump, what you want to do is actually turn the car on, leave it on idle, and then pump plug this white clip underneath the steering column, which I will show you, and that'll just stall out the engine. That doesn't sound safe to me, but everyone said to do it, so let's give it a go. That won't 100% depressurize the fuel pump, but it will help, and you won't have a pool of fuel underneath your floor when you're doing the fuel filter, so that's a good thing. Let's give it a go now. Basically that yellow clip right there, that's the steering column going down, yellow clip. Underneath the car now, that's the cover. Underneath is the fuel filter. It's on the driver's side for right-hand drives. It is on the passenger side, obviously, or same side, but it becomes the passenger side for the left-hand drives. But it is on the right side of the car. You can see all those lines going through to the front as well. Just as Nariki shouts, it's that he's done and I'm not even started yet. This is what I need for the change, obviously the new fuel filter got this from Mania. I really wanted an OEM one, but they don't even exist anymore, so even Mania sells the aftermarket ones or remakes or whatnot. Now this is not necessary. As far as I know, the fuel filter is kind of held on by these little pinch clamp thing that I really hate. I want to replace it to these screwdriver clamps, hose clamps, whatever you want to call it. Just for future stuff, it'll be easier to take off as well. And it actually doesn't damage the line, so let's get started. Alright, I got the cover off. They were just being held by these stupid freaking clips. I hate clips. I don't know what to do. Yeah. I don't know what to tell with fuel filters, if they're bad or not. Obviously the filter's underneath, but the hose lines don't look too bad. They're actually not that hard as well. You can still kind of press on them. So that's pretty good. I basically can't get the fuel lines off, so NK is giving it a go. Nope. So if he fails, it's his fault too.
No, I got it.
Nah, it's not much.
Not much.
Damn. Oh wait, not damn. That's liquid gold. I need it. I'm gonna filter it back into the tank. Oh, that's $10. There goes $15.
It's a lot of fuel.
Oh shit, it doesn't stop? Are we supposed to stop it?
How? Fuel filter removed. Plugging hole with screws.
Ah, feels all over my armpits. Okay. One's out. Created a bit of a mess. All fuel everywhere. So I asked, how do you clean fuel? And this guy says,
Oh, you light it and it disappears.
alright, the new one. Sorry, the new one's in now. Actually, I'll show you. After much struggle. Alright, the new one's in now. You can see, changed the clamps as well. All bolted in, all good. That's the bucket full of fuel. So I wasted about $3 after doing this, wasting fuel. Now, the other thing people say, online anyway, after doing the fuel filter, what you want to do is you want to prime the fuel pump. So you got to put this little paper clip in from ground to fuel pump and start the starter, not start the engine, and let it sit for a long time. And then hopefully the car will start afterwards. So I'm not going to put the cover on until I know that the car starts. Alright, that's the diagnostic port. Fuel pumps at the bottom, second one from the right. Ground is obviously that one at the top. The motor is basically started now. The starter, I don't know what to call the one before you start the engine. Just gonna let the fuel pump running. Of course, you gotta put the yellow clip back on for the fuel pump to actually work. Got to mention that. Put the cover back on, and then I'm gonna do 10 minutes. Is that too long? Alright, let's go. It's not happy already. Okay. Just driving around the block now. Everything seems okay. There's no leaks, there's no nothing. Differences, I don't feel anything. The car reacts exactly the same way as before. Now it's not dipping so low when I go down and coast in neutral like before, so it was about to cut out. Hasn't been cutting out. I've been driving quite a while now. So there's still hope that it did something, but it you know, when I'm in gear, going to neutral, put it into clutch, it's still drooping below the idle level, and it kicks back itself up. So to me, it feels like it's doing the same thing again. Obviously idle is still the same thing. I don't think idle was a problem of the fuel filter at all. So Look, it's good that I changed something, learn how to do it, but I don't think it changed anything. So yeah, it's good to just kind of learn how to do it and change something and know that fuel filter has been done by me on this date, so you can reset the clock back again. But I don't think it changed much. Don't think it fixed any kind of problem or anything like that, but yeah, everything's good. There's no leaks, there's no nothing, so sorry the vlog's been a bit boring today. It's just changing something. There's no kind of shots of the car, but yeah, hopefully the next vlog will be a bit more interesting. Alright guys, see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.